Hello everyone, my name is Chandra Prakash Bhaguna and today I want to discuss an interview in a company called Code Vyasa, and the interview date was the 27th December 2022 and the company location is Gurgaon. So the first question they asked me 5 array functions in PHP. So I said sort, replace, search, sum, count in array. Also they asked me the string function. So split, explode, implode, strlen, strpos and trim. They asked me the arrays key. So return an array containing the keys. Let us suppose $array equal to A equal to apple, B equal to banana, C equal to cherry. So $key equal to array underscore keys, $array, and then print our $keys. So the output would be array 0 equal to 1, 0 equal to A, 1 equal to B, and 2 equal to C. The next question they asked me the array, what is the array underscore column? So array underscore column returns the value from a single column in the output array. The next question they asked me the polymorphism. So polymorphism means that the same operations may behave differently on different classes. So polymorphism means many forms. So the same action can work differently depending on the object. So imagine you have different shapes like the triangle, circle, square. So now you can ask each shape what is your area. So triangle would say half into base into height, circle pi r square, square says side into side. So same question, what is your area? Different answer for each shape. So that is called the polymorphism. So the code example is, let us suppose you have a class shape, public function area, and it return 0. Class circle extend shape, public function area, return 3.14 into 5 into 5, assuming the radius is 5. Now the class square extend shape, public function area, returns 4 into 4. So assuming side is 4. So function print area shape, $shape, echo area shape area. So now print area new circle. So it will return the area 78.5. Print area new square. So it will return the 16. So what is happening here? Area method is common for all shape. Each shape calculates differently, but you call the same method name, that is the polymorphism. So simple one-liner explanation. So polymorphism means that one time like area works differently for each shape. The next question they asked me the inheritance. So inheritance is a means of sharing attributes and operations among classes. So inheritance means one class childs get feature of another class, or in a simple words, it is like a child getting habit or properties from parents, and we don't need to rewrite everything. So real time example, imagine your father knows how to drive, speak Hindi and cook. So you the son know all that without learning each from scratch. So that is the inheritance. You got your dad's qualities automatically. You can also have your own skill like the gaming or coding. So the programming example with the bike. You have a class bike, public function start, echo bike started. Another class sports bike, extend bike, public function turbo boost, echo turbo boost activated. So now you have created object for that. My bike equal to new sports bike, $my bike you starts, so inherit from the bike, and my bike turbo boost, this is its own method. So what is happening here? Sports bike inherit start from the bike, so no need to write it again. It also has its own method, turbo boost. So simple one liner is, inheritance means one class like a son gets features from another class like a parent. so we don't have to write code again and again. So basically this is for the reusability of the code. So the next question they asked me related to MySQL, two tables, employee and employee salary return sum of the particular ID equal to true. So what would be the query for that? So select, and inside there is one subquery, select some salary from employee 1 plus select some salary from employee salary as total salary. Question number 8, they asked me multiple inheritance in PHP and how can we use it. So PHP does not support multiple inheritance directly because a class in PHP can inherit from only one parent class. So this restrictions avoids the complexities and the ambiguities of the diamond problem which can occur in the multiple inheritance scenario. So like you have one trait logger and a public function log $message echo log $message. Another trait notifier, public function notify $message echo notification $message. So class user use logger notifier, public function create user $name echo user $name created. So this log created user $name and this notify user $name has been added. So now the object for this one is $user equal to new user and $user create user Alice. So user Alice created, log created user Alice and notification user Alice have been added. The ninth question they asked me Laravel controller. So what is the Laravel controller? So a controller is in the C is the MVC, view model view controller. Okay. So and Laravel is an MVC framework. So the controller is where you enter or code most of your application logic. So the good news is that you can create as many edge controllers as your application needs. So allowing you application codes to have an easy to understand syntax. The next question they asked me the data abstraction. So data abstraction refers to providing essential feature without including background details or the explanation. So the summary is abstraction hides logic. You can't see how it works, but you can use it. Encapsulation hides data. You can't access it directly, but only through methods. So yes, hiding logic equal to abstraction and hiding data equal to encapsulation. The next question, that is the 11th question, they ask me joins in SQL. So SQL joins are used to combine rows from two or more tables based on a related column between them. So first is the inner join. So returns only the rows where there is a match in both the tables. So select employees.id as employee ID, employees.name as employee name, departments.department name as departments from employees, inner join departments on employees.department underscore ID equal to departments.id. Next question, left outer join. So returns all rows from the left table and matched rows from the right table. If there is no match, null values are returned for column from the right table. So select employees.id as employee ID, employees.name as employee name, departments.department name as department from employees, left join departments on employees.department underscore ID equal to departments.id. Now right join returns all rows from the right table and the matched rows from the left table. If there is no match, null values are returned for column from the left table. So select employees.id, employees.name, departments.department name from employees, right join departments on employees.department underscore ID equal to departments.id. Fourth is the full outer join. So returns all rows from the left from both the tables. If there is no match, null values are returned for columns from the table that doesn't have a match. Okay, once again, full outer join returns all rows from both the tables. If there is no match, null values are returned for column from the table that doesn't have a match. So the query is select employees.id as employee ID, employees.name as employee name, departments.department name as department from employees, left join departments on employees.department_id equal to departments.id. Now unions, select employees.id as employee ID, employees.name as employee name, departments.department name as department. From employees, right join departments on employees.department_id equal to departments.id. So these were the questions asked by the Code Vyasa, and the interview date was the 27th December 2022, and the company location was the Gurgaon. So I will share more interview question with you. Till then, bye.